The city of Alva does not have a recycling program or a recycling center. Alva Mayor Kelly Parker said the lack of interest from the community members and receiving money are some of the challenges.
Without having the additional revenue in our budget to be able to fund the program, it's kind of always just died there.
City Council President and Executive Vice President at Northwestern Oklahoma State University, Bo Hannaford, said the budget is a big reason why Alva does not have a recycling program.
I think everybody likes the idea of recycling, but when you get down to it, I mean, you're going to have some added cost, whether you're buying extra bins for people to put, whether it's your paper products or your cardboard or your cans or bottles and those types of things, or you have to hire somebody that's going to basically go through that material and recycle it. That's probably one of the factors.
Parker also said the budget is a challenge, specifically the operating budget.
Probably, drum up enough support to get the, equipment and whatnot we need to begin with, but maintaining that over time is going to be what I'd say the biggest hurdle is.
Parker and Hannaford have both been interested in possibly bringing a recycling program to Alva, and both of them have reached out to companies to try to start up a program. Let's start off and hear what Hannaford thinks about it.
I think some of the things we could do is look at, businesses or industry that might want to come to Alva to have a recycling center and maybe have some incentives for them to do something like that.
Parker agrees with Hannaford about reaching out to people.
Try to get some private companies to relocate to Alva to be able to offer the service to whatever customers were interested.
Okay.
And it's my understanding they weren't able to determine that enough people were interested in recycling to make it worth their while.
Parker said Alva does have the space for a recycling center.
We have our sanitation transfer station just north of town, and there's room to expand that into recycling out there.
Parker and Hannaford said they could maybe see a recycling program in Alva in the future. Hannaford said they have looked at creating a program several times, and he thinks it would benefit the town of Alva.
Even with the small things that we're doing with the chipping, I mean, that's a lot better than we have some complaints when we do burn things. You have to go through EQA, environmental quality control, make sure you're doing all those things right. So anytime you can recycle things and reuse them, it's better for everybody.
Parker said you never know when there's going to be an opportunity.
Whether it's some kind of a federal program or something of that nature, or maybe recycling becomes more of a sustainable endeavor. I think it might be something that a private company would be interested in doing here. I mean, we would be able to leverage our property assets to attract somebody here to do that.
Parker said they will wait for the right option for the city.
We've made those type offers in the past, and at this point we just haven't found the right company to come take that on, or the right formula to make it happen for the city.
Hannaford said the budget has been the determining factor, but he is open to look at things.
Start small and start to grow some things. I think that's kind of our best bet to maybe have a chance to do some things.
This has been Nick Dill reporting for Northwestern Oklahoma State University.